All right. Hello, everybody. I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to see that I've gone live. Oops, I was supposed to message someone and let them know I was going live. I hope they remember, or I'll just send them a message real quick. Today I'm going to we're going to do an unboxing with the newest paper pumpkin kit called So Cool. Let's see, here we go. And we're going to do the kit suggested projects, and we're going to goof around with some alternates. Let's see, I hope she doesn't respond back to me. It'll kick me off of this. Let me go here so I can see what I'm doing. I hope everybody has had a fantastic week. It is Friday, or as I refer to it anymore, Blur's Day. My partner and I, this is what we've been calling it forever, it feels like. Hey, Cindy. Hi, I'm so glad you were able to join. This, I've been talking to a few of my friends about this, the paper pumpkin kit. Not everybody is like me and likes to collect all the inks and all the papers and all the tools to do things. So if you like making cards and crafts, but you don't want to go out and spend all the money, these kits right here are perfect. They're all inclusive. They have everything you need in them. When you get your first kit, you also get a block, a stamp block. Now, I didn't get one because I already had my blocks, or maybe I did and I just don't have it near me. Anyway, oh, I bet it's in one of my other boxes. Anyway, it's a clear box block like this, an acrylic block that you put the stamps that you get in the kit on to use every month. So this is a size D, which is the exact same size that you get in your first kit. So I'm going to use this one to show you how it all works. But it has everything in it. We're going to show you here in just a minute. For those who are unfamiliar with my host code, this is my April host code. If you order anything on Stampin'Up for the month of April and you use my code, which is YT767XSP, and you spend $50 or more, you will get a special thank you from me. Also, one other thing, if you share this video today and make a comment, I will put your name in a drawing for the Prize Patrol, and I'll be giving away paper pumpkin related goodies. So if you want to do that, it would be much, much appreciated. So without further ado, let's get down to it. Paper pumpkin this month is So Cool, and it is an ice cream theme. And when you open up your box, if it's your first one, you're going to have an acrylic block. It's a little thinner than this, but it's the same size. You'll have an ink spot. This month is Bermuda Bay, which is a very, very pretty color. I'll show you on my larger one. It's a very, very pretty blue, teal, aqua. I love it. I will not be opening my ink spots. Instead, I will be giving these away as part of my Paper Pumpkin Prize Patrol every month. So you can win this as well as some other goodies if you share my video and your name is drawn. So this will not get open. This is going into the drawing. And you also get a set of stamps. And this month, again, it's ice cream themed. So we have this adorable, look at this, that's so cute. Oh, it's a watermelon and an ice cream popsicle. And some words. This is, hey there, way to go. You are so cool and happy birthday. And then you have some little dots over here on this side, which could be like drips from your ice cream cone or something. I think that is really cute this month. You also get like a little introduction or a little blurb in there about something that we may have in store that coordinates with the kit. This is notifying you that we have a paper set in the January to June mini catalog. called Ice Cream Corner. It's a designer series paper. You can see kind of like the set here. There's also a stamp and die set that goes along with it. That's in the mini catalog, and that goes until June. Our annual catalog is retiring May 3rd, and the new one kicks in May 4th. But this one continues until the end of June. So if you like what you see here, let me know, and I can either get you a catalog or I can get you some links and code numbers so you can look up those suites or the bundle and stuff. So let's get into it. I have not opened it, so I have seen some videos, but I haven't actually touched it yet. So I'm so excited. And of course the paper is blue. It's so cool. Even though it's not summer yet, I'm still digging the ice cream. So I'm loving this. So you open it up and you have your little kit here. You pull it out. Now, I will make the suggestion, if you are a minimalist crafter and you're getting these kits, you know, to have just to do things and keep them all organized, make sure you keep your boxes to keep all of your leftovers in and your stamps. There's other ways to store stamps. I'll tell you about that in another video. But it's labeled on the side of your box the name of the collection, which is so cool, and the month and year, so you can store these and keep them for future use. So make sure you keep that. Don't rip it up. Let's see. All right, now we're going to open this up. Now, I want to apologize about the state of my fingers. I use my fingers and my hands are my biggest tool, and I've already cut myself this morning, paper cut. I painted my fingernails and already smudged them, even though I thought I dried them well. So all of this is just opening paper and doing stuff. So sorry about the sad state of my fingers. So let's open this up. Actually, a friend of mine who is also in the group hooked me up with some of those fingernail wraps, and I'm going to try those. Hopefully I'll be able to use those without ripping them off my fingers. So let's start it off. First, we're going to get some twine in Bumblebee. That's the color Bumblebee. It's one of the in colors for the 20 to 22 in color series. Now this year coming up, we have 5 new colors, and that I've covered that in another video. But Bumblebee is the yellow from last year's in color. You get a little thing of the dimensionals. Now I will tell you straight up, I absolutely love dimensionals. These are what you use to pop things up off of the page, so it gives it some lift, and I'll show you how that works here in a little bit. You get some envelopes, and they're always coordinated. Now, I did see this on somebody else's video. The inside of this envelope is the same as some of the DSP in the paper kit that I showed you. In fact, you can see it right there. Well, we're actually going to use the inside of this on at least one of our alternates. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up. You can see that. We're going to cut all that off and use the center. Put that to the side. So there's our envelopes. You get plenty of envelopes for all of your cards. And then the cards, they all come ready to go. Isn't that cute? Kiwi. I love the green. The greens in here look like they're Old Olive and Pear Pizzazz. And then this is a cinnamon cider. So that's a really cute there. And I am sorry, but I have not figured out how to turn off my ring notification on my phone while I'm video recording and going live. If you know, please send me a message so I can figure it out. The next set of cards are these little watermelons. Aren't those adorable? I love that. Absolutely love that. And then, oh, rainbows. I'm a Gen Xer, and back in the 70s, we used to have everything rainbows. Socks, sweaters, everything, and suspenders. Robin Williams and Mork and Mindy had rainbow suspenders. That's what I always think about when I see rainbows. And then we have the stickers. No, wait a minute. We're missing some. They got them stacked in together. Not just kiwi, but there's also the rainbow popsicles. These are just adorable. I love that. And then this month we have stickers to use on our cards or whatever we want to make separately. Then we have some of these are some banners and circles. I don't know if you can see those well or not, but they're stitched. So they've got like that nice little edge there stitching. And then we have the silver sheet here, which also, let's see if I can pop these up. There we go. So you have the shaped, the jagged edges, and then we'll put the, we'll stamp and put the white in the center to give it like some little flair. So that's what this sheet is for. And there's squares on there as well, or rectangles, excuse me. So we have a sheet of glittery paper of the starburst circle maybe, and a rectangle. Let's see. Oh, and here we go. Glue dots. You always get a sheet of glue dots. Now I use the glue dots I have here. So if, so I will also stick that to the side to go with the little ink pad oh my goodness. I put it on Do Not Disturb, and for some reason, it just keeps disturbing. Anyway, there we go. All right, so back to this. Again, the glue dots will go with the ink spot because I won't use those. I have plenty of the others. All right, so let's get started. Oh, and also, keep this. These boards are useful in other projects. I don't throw anything away. And then you should get your little directions here. The directions come and show you what the intended kit was to make. So these are the preset. Everything is here for you to make these. And they have the directions inside. So we're going to make these, and then we're going to make an alternate or two. So we're going to start with, let's do our salutations first. And these are some of the colors from, let's see, I did not get the bumblebee or the old olive. Here we go. These are the colors from the kit. And I pulled in Flirty Flamingo instead of terracotta because it's going away and on the third. And I like the Flirty Flamingo anyway. So these are the colors that we're using. And these are two of the alternate colors we're going to use, Pear Pizzazz and So Saffron. So let me get my Bermuda Bay, which is the color of the ink spot. And we're going to stamp up some little things here. Let's see. These. So I hope everybody, I think I said this once before, but I'm going to say it again in case anybody else has joined. I hope everybody has had a wonderful week and are looking forward to the weekend. This weekend I am baking some lemon cookies. I'm so excited. Lemon is my favorite. And I found this, it's a recipe that you use whipped cream, a lemon cake, lemon zest, and you make, and powdered sugar, and you bake them, and then they come out looking cracked, and they look so good. Oh my goodness. So I'm doing those Sunday, I guess. All right, so Stamp It Up. Now, those who know me know that I like to stamp off on my work to see, my worksheet to see if I'm putting enough pressure on it or if I need to put more even. Here we go. Oh, that is so cute. I love that color. Oh, and then my chamois. Now, I want you to know, I know my chamois looks terrible. A friend of mine reached out and said, you know, your chamois looks like it needs to be replaced. Well, I bought a new chamois, but I don't want to mess it up yet. So I'm using this for all it's worth. Let's see. So I do have another chamois, and I'm sure I will replace it. I've used that other one for almost a year. Oh my goodness. Let's see. And this is the happy birthday. And I love the clear acrylic. You can see how you set it up so you know if you're level or not. Okay, I need to go a little bit more up. There we go. All right. Put this on this banner. There we go. Perfect. Oh my goodness. I rocked it a little too hard and got a halo. There we go. Now let's do the circles. Hey there. That's what one of my kids used to do that when they were little. They go, hey there, to everybody. Everybody they saw, hey there. He was so cute about it and so popular. Everybody loved him. And I have 6 boys, so I'm not going to say which one did it. So they can, if they see this, they can all guess. Or the one who did it will remember and go, oh, that was me. So there's that. Let's see. I need to wipe. Let me get. I saw somebody asking in another group what people use to get ink off their fingers and off of their work surface. I use baby wipes. And they work really, really well too. Let's see. Get the way to go. There we go. Perfect. You see there, I stamped it a little too heavy. So I do this to just gauge myself in how heavy, how light, how left, how right I want to go with my stamps. And I actually learned that technique from my original Stampin' Up! Demonstrator back in North Carolina, back in, oh my goodness, 2006, I want to say, somewhere in there. She was awesome. All right, so I'm going to put this up for now so I don't get ink everywhere. We're going to pull in one of our cards here and grab my bone folder, fold it over here, and burnish that really good. And on the front here, we're going to use our little glittery rectangle. Let's do You're So Cool. And the dimensionals. Now I'm going to throw the dimensionals over here too, because I have tons of them as well. So I'm going to first use my tape runner to adhere this one down, like so. Boom. And then let's use some Bumblebee. Yeah, let me put these down. I got a little too froggy there. Pull in our Bumblebee twine here. And, you know, I saw, I don't know if it was my upline or if it was someone else, but somebody said they wish they had twine in all of our colors. I couldn't agree more. I totally love it. So we're going to cut some twine here. Now, I'll be real honest with you. I don't use a whole lot of twine the way we're going to do it here with this back and forth. So we're just going to do this back and forth thing here and hope it looks good. I usually just tie bows. Go. Put a little here to adhere it that way. There we go. Grab our dimensionals. And this is a cute little kit. I got it for my granddaughter and my daughter-in-law this month. And I wanted to kind of do it with them, but my daughter-in-law said, oh no. She opened it up and immediately started making them. So a lot of our kits are great for kids too. And my granddaughter's 5, so she loved it. And there is our first one. You Are So Cool. That is so cute. So there's one. Let's go ahead and do the other popsicle. Here we go. And I'm doing these to show people just how easy they are to make. So even those who feel a little intimidated with like, well, I'm just not creative. Well, these are perfect. They're absolutely perfect. Let's see, where's our other, there we go. Our little silvery starburst here. I'm going to put some center that, and we'll put dimensionals behind this and the twine. We're going to do the twine on that one as well. Go. So simple. I'll save that for something else. A little bit here. Now, what you could do, since you have glue dots, you could put some glue dots down. Let me expand this a little bit. There we go. So you could put some glue dots down to hold that down instead of the Stampin' Seal. Well, they're right in front of me. Had they been a snake, there we go. Way to go. Well, it's supposed to be hey there, but I put way to go on that one. That's okay. You can switch them up. So those two done. Now let's come in with the rainbow, which I absolutely love. And this is folded at the top, so it's just a really simple little folded card. And just so you know, you can put the sentiment inside. So you can put happy birthday in there and just leave this out here, or decorate it, you know, in another way. We're going to do that. But don't feel like you have to do it exactly as it is described. You do not. Creativity is actually encouraged. Get here. Let's see. I'm going to put happy birthday over here. We're going to pop this up, but we're going to put some... This Band-Aid is making this a little difficult. There we go. Grab some more twine. I'm probably cutting too much off here, but that's okay. I will use the extras. I won't have to cut it off the next one. There we go. Now, while I'm finishing this up, I don't know if anybody else belongs to different craft clubs that they get every month. I do. And by far, this Paper Pumpkin is the best. It's $21 a month, and you get everything. You get the stamps, the ink, the cards, the envelopes, the embellishments, everything. There we go. And that's our happy birthday rainbow. And then let's do our watermelon. Or as some people I've heard, my daughter lives on the Eastern Shore here in Maryland, even though we're both from North Carolina. And over there, it cracks me up. They say watermelon. Water. Now, my great-grandfather was from Maryland, and if I'm not mistaken, he used to say water. Watermelon. Watermelon. Let's see. I used to love spitting seeds. Does anybody else do that? Spit seeds of their watermelon. Now, I am going to show how you can use scraps here. Because I know some people can be intimidated by using recycled items. Well, I don't know how. And yes, I know people who have actually said that to me. And my little craft show business pre-pandemic name was Junk to Gems. So I used a lot of recycled stuff. But how I cut those short whenever I was trimming them, just come in here, and now, here we go. Pull this out like that. And stick that down. And then do the opposite over here so it looks like one big piece. Let's see, there it is. So now, when you flip it over, it looks like it's just one big piece. Like Paper Pumpkin intended. Get our dimensionals. And there we go. Hey there. Perfect. Perfect. Pull this in a little bit there. there we go. So these are the cards, and see how easy that was and quick. So, and you can tell, because it was so easy, you can see how it would be perfect to do with children too. So if you don't feel like you're super crafty or super creative, or if you're doing this with small children, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. And you get 12 cards. So you get 3 of each design, and you can decorate them however you want. And you also get 12 envelopes. So these are our 4 cards. Now we're going to do some alternate stuff. We're going to try to do some alternate stuff. Let me clean up my area here and grab our materials for this and see what we can do. Now, I did see one idea that I really loved, and I'm going to borrow it and do it because it just looked perfect. I loved it. Now I'm going to cut this envelope down. First, let me cut. I can pull these off on the side. Let's see here. Don't do that. I may regret doing that, but that's okay. I have others. Here we go. And I am going to cut this one at 3.75 by 5. So, let's see. So I'm going to cut a little off the side here just to get the rough edges. That's my score, and this is my cut. So let's get some sharp edges here to work with, and hope I didn't cut it too small. And if I did, that's quite all right. It's not going to hurt anything. Let's see. All right, so we're dealing here with, this is 3 3/4. Okay, so 3 3/4. So I'm going with 3 3/4, and I'm going by 5. It's just a little shorter than 5, but that's okay. That's okay. If I need to trim any more off, I will do it. Now I'm going to take my fruity, or not my fruity, my rainbow popsicle, and trim this up here. Now, I am sad that I started Stampin' Up! After they had the little paper trimmer, the little guillotine. I have one, but it's not Stampin' Up! I wish I had one, but I don't, and that's okay for now. Hopefully, Stampin' Up! Will see it in their heart and bring it back sometime. Let me clear off my space here. All right, so we're going to come in here and decorate these. Isn't that cute? I love that, putting that on top of the stripes. And what I've done is, ahead of time, I went ahead and cut some card backs. Here we go. Card bases. And I cut some coordinating cardstock blocks. Now, these are the colors that are in here. This is the Bermuda Bay, Blackberry Bliss, Bumblebee, and Old Olive, but I brought in So Saffron and Pear Pizzazz as potential alternates for the yellow and blue, yellow and green. And I want to get, you know, I think I want to do the flamingo, the flirty flamingo. Let me just at least see how that could potentially coordinate there. Because I'm trying to find a background mat to put the rainbow on. So, like, will that look good? I don't know. So I'm going to cut it real quick and see. And these are cut, these mats are cut at 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm going to come in here at 4, 5 1/4. There we go. So let's see, which color are we going to use? I like that. I like that. I've seen a lot of people use the Blackberry Bliss, but I I really like that. I need to trim a little bit off the edge so it's a little more even. But I think I'm going to go with the Bermuda Bay. I think I'm going to go with that. Let's see here. That should be good. I'll keep that on my e-mat. Let's see. There we go. That looks pretty even. All right, so no flirty flamingo this time around. Maybe for the next one. All right, so we're going to adhere this down. Okay. And a trick, if you line it up with 3/4, because it's hard to get this one lined up, if you have it pretty much even with all 3 corners, then you can assure that the 4th corner is fine. You can go ahead and let that drop. Now, I'm going to adhere this down and just pop the popsicle up instead of the whole thing. Oh, Band-Aid, you're making things difficult for me today. All right, again. Make sure everything is lined up on those 3 corners, and boom. All right, now we're going to come in and pop our popsicle up. Go with all our dimensionals. You know, spell check does not acknowledge that dimensionals is a word. So I had to teach my phone and my Facebook that dimensionals is indeed a word, at least in my vocabulary. Let me see here. I'm going to pop over and see who all's still watching. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Okay, let's see. Oh, and there's Sean. Hey, Sean. Let's see. We're going to pop this down here. And we are going to come in and do another banner. And let's do, which stamp are we going to do with this one? Let's do You're So Cool. There we go. Does anybody else out there watch the Marvel shows on Disney Plus? We are utterly addicted to the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I cannot wait for the next episode. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna talk about them. I'm just saying that I love them in case anybody else is watching that doesn't want spoilers. They haven't started yet or something. Let's see here. I'm also funny. I am crocheting a bunch of stuff right now, and while I'm crocheting, I'm binging Modern Family. Never watched it when it was current, but now I'm binging it. What are some of the things you guys are binging right now? Let's see. You Are So Cool. Pop. Beautiful. Love it. Love it. I'm going to pop this up too. Close this. Another reason I'm always messing up my nails just trying to open and shut my ink pads too. It's a tragedy. It's a fingernail tragedy. Let's see. I am not going to use the twine with this one. I did grab, this is some of the ribbon that's in our mini catalog right now as well. I think it's in the mini. I know how I can check real quick and tell you if it's in the mini or not. If it's in the mini, this is still going to continue till the end of June. If it's not, it's getting ready to end. Let me see here. Because I don't want to tell you something is going to be around when it's not. Good news. This is in the mini catalog. So I thought so. I just wanted to confirm. But this is a Blackberry Bliss ribbon. It's striped ribbon. Isn't that so pretty? I think what I'm going to do is make a bow with this and put it on the ice cream cone stick. go. Pull that. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let's see. Boom. Tighten that up real good. And then I'll use a glue dot to pop that up on the, even though I really should be using my take a pick tool. I just had my scissors there. Pop that there like that. And then the You're So Cool right above it. What do you think? Too much? Nah, not too much. There we go. Just like that. You're so cool. I like that. I like how it's angled and straight and mixing it up a little bit. Oh, we got to put a little bling on there too. Let's put a little bling on there. These are the frosted and clear epoxy droplets. These are going away with the annual catalog. But I love these. Like, don't they look like, yes, they look like the ice cream is melting. Come on, come on. There we go. So I put one there. I love it. Oh, and I'll put a couple up here in the corner. Might as well use them. I will keep these and use these on other projects. I love these. There we go. How about that? You are so cool. And on the inside, we can stamp happy birthday if it's going to somebody for their birthday. But you can also send this just as a, hey, hi, how are you doing? Especially right now, when people are still staying socially distant, you know, sending a card is a fantastic way of staying in touch with people. Just letting them know that you're there and you care, or just to put a smile on their face. If we can't hug them or go see them, this is like the next best thing. And what is it? A hug in an envelope? I love that. So that is one of our alternates. Now I'm going to get crazy. I have no idea what I'm going to do next. I'm just going to start pulling things in and see where it goes. And if it looks terrible, it looks terrible. And if it looks great, it looks great. So I have this other side here now that has been ignored. So I am going to use some of our new, here we go, our new blending brushes. Now these are on back order right now, but they are in the new catalog, so they will be back. So if you want some, I think they're coming in middle of May, but they're fantastic. And I know people have blending brushes from other crafts that they may have done or other tools. So anyway, so what we're going to do is I'm going to try to go off of the color scheme that we've got going here. Let's look at some of these. And I'm going to use some of the variety of colors I've got here. I pulled out all of my color pads, and we're just going to see where it takes us. So, do we go dark to light? And the bottom, though, is the cinnamon cider. So, we already know that one. So, we're going to, do I stamp it or do I blend it? Let's see. What are we going to do? I think we're just going to blend the whole thing. We're just going to blend the whole thing. Now, for those who do not know how to use blending brushes, you're going to start off on the paper and then come across. So you don't, that is to try to eliminate having really heavy spots of ink. So you're trying to avoid spots like that. And if you have them, it's quite all right. So I'm going to do that. All right. Now we're going to use two other colors, or actually I can go wash that off and use that for one of the other colors because I wanted to do three. Or you know what? I have other blending brushes too I can use. We're going to pretend that some of these are Stampin' Up even though they're not. So let's see. The red, white, and blue Patriot. You remember well, they still have them, but they're the red, white, and blue popsicles that we see mostly around 4th of July. I think my try to record.
Hey, baby.
Oh, apparently Do Not Disturb still doesn't work. So, if I'm not mistaken, it starts with red, then white, then blue, or red, then white, then blue. Anyway, I'm going to go dark to lighter with this one. So, I'm going to do Blackberry Bliss on the bottom. Ah! This is a brand new ink pad. So, when you get a brand new ink pad, sometimes they can stick like that. And they get really juicy. Really juicy. There we go. All right. So I'm going to start off and come across and go up. Because we're going to cross over with our next color. Ooh, that looks good. When I see that, I think of grape. I love some grape. Let's see. Let's come in next with... Ooh, let's do Pear Pizzazz. Do we want to do Pear Pizzazz or do we want to do Old Olive? Do we want to go with the lighters or do we want to stay with the dark? I think we're going to stay with the dark. There we go. So I'm going to come in next with Pear Pizzazz. Oh my goodness. All right. Pear Pizzazz. Not Pear Pizzazz, Old Olive. Pear Pizzazz is the lighter one. We're going to avoid that. We're going to do the darker one. This looks more like kiwi for sure. All right, we're going to come off and come across. And it still made the little splotches, but that's okay. I didn't get it off enough. All right. And then we're going to come in with the bumblebee on top. I could probably come across with some blue and blend it, but it might look too brown. All right. Bumblebee. Bumblebee. Bumblebee was my favorite Transformer. Just saying. Back when I was younger, Bumblebee was a Volkswagen. Oh my gosh, look at that. I have to try to blend those greens in a little bit more. There we go. Oh my goodness. Doesn't that look good? I think it looks good. I hope it looks good. I kind of messed up on that center and I'm not a fan of it. So I am going to set this to the side. It was a genuine attempt. And I am going to cut another one. And we're going to try again. So, no harm, no foul. Let's see. Where am I at here? I really wish, you know what? I hope I don't get in trouble for this, but we're just going to pretend. We're going to pretend that this is a Stampin' Up! Guillotine. This says Stampin' Up! Stampin' Up! Stampin' Up, not the other name. There we go. Pretending. Shh. All right. So, we're going to try this again. This time, and you know, I still came off uneven over there. That's okay. That is okay. Here we go. Our cinnamon cider. Go. Coming in with our Blackberry Bliss. Try and set this over here. Blackberry Bliss. I like that artificial grape flavor. What are some of the artificial banana? That was a good one too. Don't know why, but it never tasted like bananas. I didn't think so, but I liked it. Okay. We're not going to do this again. There we go. Yay! Much, much better. Let's try. Yay, that looks so much better. Yay. Oh, I love it when it finally comes together. And then the bumblebee. Here we go. Blending at its best. I like that. Now that looks much, much better. But now I'm going to have to trim that. Oh, please. Don't mess my nails up. I'm going to have to trim that off anyway. It's going to drive me nuts if I don't. That was the Stampin' Up! Gods telling me, it's okay, child. You don't need the guillotine. You will be fine. Okay. Has anybody else, when you use a paper trimmer, noticed that there's like that little edge that sticks up? There's a cute little trick to fix that with your bone folder. Flatten it out like that. All right. Now this will look good maybe on that, or maybe, oh, you know what? I bet that will look good on Blackberry Bliss. I mean on Bermuda Bay. Oh, I like that. All right, so this is a background image. We're going to use this as a background image. Maybe just on the white. Let's see here. I don't know. I don't think it's bright enough. Don't think that's bright enough. No, gotta stick with the bumblebee. Let me try to add some more bumblebee into that. Some more yellow to brighten it up some. Okay. Go. I think that looks cute. Now what we can do is we're going to come in and pop some other things up on it. Like what? We can do some of our stars, our starbursts. Let's see. And we can use which stamp to use. Way to go. No, hey there. Just because. Hey there. Let's see. Let's see. Now, we're going to use Bermuda Bay because it is a contrast color. Or not a contrast color, but it's a part of the scheme that we haven't used in this yet. Okay. Go. Oh, goodness. Let go. There we go. My YouTube channel is titled My Messy Desk. I'll give you a hint why. Can't work without a mess. But that's okay. It's my mess. If I had a larger workstation, it wouldn't be so messy. So we're going to put this here. And I think we might use the drops. Let me see what that's going to look like, because that would give that some dimension. Let's see. And what color would we use? I guess we would use Bermuda Bay again. Huh. No, you know what? No. it should be dripping off the cone. So let's use Blackberry Bliss, see what that looks like. I'm testing it here on the paper here. Let's see. So, or we could do some Stampin' Up and make them light in the background. You know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to do some shadows in the background, and we'll do those in a light. We'll do those in the So Saffron. Where's my sticker here? Because I haven't used the popsicle yet. Let's grab this. Put this here. Now, am I messing up? No, I'm not. Is that too? No, good. All right. Let me put my brushes to the side over here so they're not all in my way. Let's get this over. And if you're still watching, then you're a rock star. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, no, we're going to use the So Saffron. Here we go. This, stamping it off. Let's see what this looks like. So like, this way. There we go. And then, where is it? Bring this in and angle it in the other direction, like so. Oh my goodness. Well, we might go in the other direction. I don't know. We'll look here in a second. Or we can go straight up and down. No, we have to go at an angle. So if we go this way, oh, I think that's going to look good. Okay, so we are going to adhere this down now. There. Cooperate. I love double-sided tape. I've used this stuff for so long in all my crafts. There. And remember, I said I didn't know how it was going to turn out, but we were going to try. So, pop this up with a couple of dimensionals. Where's my dimensionals? There they are. Let's see. Hey there. I think I still should put a ribbon there. I still should put a bow there. Do I go with that or do I go with the twine? Got the blueberry there, but you know what? I have some green. I have some bumblebee colored. I think I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with some bumblebee. And again, if you like this and you want to do it on your own, you're free to use whatever colors you want. It's just what I had within reach at that second. Go. Come on, tighten up. There. All right. Snip. Snip. Glue dots. Where is it? There you are. dot on the back, on the stick. And then we'll put this in the center. Oh, I already took those off. I was sitting there trying to take the backing off. Do that right in there. And then let's use these again, because these look like an ice cube would look if it was sweating. You know, that water droplet look. Yeah. So there is our off the cuff creation. What do you think? I think it looks good. I like that. And you can use, again, any salutation you want in there. So yeah, so there are our creations for this paper pumpkin kit. How about that? And then the stickers. Oh my goodness, I'd probably put a sticker to seal it. So I'd probably use the sunshine or something as a sticker to seal the envelope. That would be super cute. Super stinking cute. So let me throw all this stuff to the side here, and I will show you all of our creations that we did today together. And then I'm going to show you one last thing. Let's see here. Now that I'm going to keep it because you never know. Let's see. So we created this one together off the cuff. And Alexa.
Here's your reminder.
Alexa.
Get up and stretch.
My Alexa loves to tell me to stretch every hour.
Get up and stretch.
Because when you are working, you need to get up and move around. Let's see. So there's those two. These. And these two. I'm going to take this off so you can see it in the pure. These are our creations for this paper pumpkin kit. I love them. Absolutely love them. And if you like this and you're interested in trying Stampin' Up! Or paper pumpkin, I have some codes for you. Let me set these to the side. These are the codes for the paper pumpkin kits. Now remember, the paper pumpkin kit, it's $21. That's shipping, tax, everything, all inclusive, one price, $21. You get everything. You get the ink spot like this. You get the dimensionals if they have them for that kit. You get the glue dots. You get the envelopes, card bases, twine, ribbon, whatever it is for that kit that month, all for one price. Then, if you want to, you can get a 3-month subscription, which is $63, which still is $21 a box. Or if you want to get a discount and you really, really like them, you can go for the 6-month, which is $19 per box. Or if you are super in love with Paper Pumpkin, you can get a full year, and the price is $18.34 per box. Now, if you go and purchase these, use these item codes. I will post this up on my page as well as a separate picture, and make sure that you use the host code, the April host code, so that I know that you ordered it. And you, if you order $50 or more, and it could be Paper Pumpkin, you can order a couple of other things. If you make it to $50 order this month, you will be put into a drawing, or not a drawing, excuse me. You will get a special thank you from me, a thank you item from me. If you share this video, you'll get put into a drawing for Prize Patrol, which will include the unopened Stampin' Spot and the and these little glue dots. And I'm telling you, glue dots, you can never have enough of those, or dimensionals. So anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. And if you've made it this all the way to the end, you are a super rock star, and I thank you so, so much for your support. Again, please make sure that you share this video with your friends, and I will get you in the drawing. And I will do the drawing probably the middle of next week. So I will post for Wind Down Wednesday, I will post the winner of the drawing for the share for the Prize Patrol. So thanks a lot, guys. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you for Monday, for Manic Monday. Talk to you guys later. Bye.